That's gonna be a good at it. I don't feel bad. See? You know do it. It's what? Oh, you missed the song. What? Wait, who said that? Waves miss. I hate when they do that, bro. That is so annoying.
Nothing quite defines a
Oh, and it's a
season
tie.
like
It's a tie.
seizing an opportunity.
Let's
The
just see who
opportunity
wins.
that comes
Who
when the number
gets
one
to be
team
killed.
in the country comes into your house.
Because right now
and you
is
have an
a free
opportunity to
time.
stake your claim to one of those coveted playoff positions. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoffs, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Boise State Broncos. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Broncos will put total leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Clemson's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress the defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous...
Breaks into the open. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the community say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
Back to throw, it's Underwood. Looking deep down the right side. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called.
From the gun, give on the inside.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The give to the tailback. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets the give. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. He's moving out of the pocket. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. So now on comes the field goal unit. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. And this one is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Boise State Broncos offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you can tell, that he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Brings it in down the left side. He's loose. He's a touchdown Bronco. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game. But another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Underwood. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And there's no heroes. So I could have easily won. The stupid owl just came up with the color. Bro, this is the craziest plot twist I've ever seen. Tyler, this is the craziest plot twist I've ever seen. Sorry, you got your phone?
It's hard getting beat.
Because you 80% health base. You're 80% health base.
Work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. They're setting up the screen. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to fire on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. There he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
So easy. I'm gonna joke. I said,
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Here's a heat, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. The Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. If you plan to deal with the Tigers, you better be able to handle their defensive front. They have a whole legacy of this dating back to the fridge, William Perry.
Big old legacy, and it seems like every year they rotate so many guys that are so highly recruited, so good. Just great players. They're always big and strong and fast and physical, and they get after your quarterback.
And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll return it from around the 50. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Grabbed in the middle, it's Richardson. Oh, he's got some space. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Clemson trying to put its paws on a productive red zone trip. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Tigers. Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Anderson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Makes the catch. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Broncos decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They've jumped on top right out of the gate, trying to add to a 17-7 lead. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Under fire. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again.
These are their stories.
Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. The give to the back. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They'll run play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's gone. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Past the first down marker and still running. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
To the air on second down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man on the right. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. He lost one down the sideline. And they can't make the...
He was a great partner. You know how it is when they're just like, I do. And what got it? He was a guy who'd been shot 3 times, including one shooting a witness, and in the end, it was cancer. No. Jake was over 12. All Jimmy dreamed of was seeing Jake take the office. I appreciate you taking him on anyway. I mean, I know you didn't actually have a choice. Appreciate it just the same. I was hesitant, but Griffin has potential. Yeah. Benson. I'm 3 hours away and I'm at a conference. Okay, I'm on my way back, okay? I'm sorry. Just still being active kidnapping, waiting,
Going for a big play on 1st down.
Well, you see them there taking a shot. I think the thought process is, look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Just a Barishnikov-like move.
I do not understand the whole cameras and lasers.
I'm not saying he was telling the truth. I am just telling you what he said.
Voice altering technology.
Yes, he was obviously using something to make voice recognition impossible. Maybe he thought you'd recognize it. You know? Who else had access to the brownstone? I did renovations last month. I gave the keys to my architect, Sean.
Sean, you don't have the key. Check it out. Anyone else you got keys with? You know, anyone else who would want a reason to punish you?
Please, I'm begging you. You have to find Nikki. The whole city is out looking for her, but now
There's a chance for you to come to starting again.
Yo, this is so dumb. This is the dumbest match we've ever seen.
welcome back, Captain.
Hey. So it's supposed to be
This game is dumb. This game is so dumb.
Sideline to turn that toe and get the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes the grab at the 10. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal. The Tigers look to keep this drive humming. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll try the run. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Pulls it and fires to the left. Still running at the 40. All out of space. And he'll take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. UAB is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Roddy White should never be counted out of any game. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Army. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Lofts one high and deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Clemson. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Here comes the offense on first down. Snagged out of the air. Turning it on. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. And the Broncos, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
She's not really missing. We just need to hold it.
Give to the back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
If you let me leave, I want a lawyer, not motivational. Speak your way out of this.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. While they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back to pass. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
I know that was 3rd down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up 4th down.
Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Underwood. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Took care of it himself. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Clemson ready to go back to work with another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Tigers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. It's complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Let's it fly. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Quarterback making checks. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Good, right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And back to the air on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Durant. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Get breaking down. He'll pull it down. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The kick is on its way. Hauls it in at the 40. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Right on the money. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Clemson is quick to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Good timing on the quick out. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Fire into the right, complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The offense will quickly use a timeout. One more snap coming before halftime. He wants to throw it. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop. I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football. I mean, you coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Got it near midfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. The give. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Tiger. And the beatdown has ensued.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game. Possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them.
Yeah, yeah.
He said he was going to come and he didn't. I know. I remember taking on the speed, thinking about me and I don't know. The next thing I remember I was in the store. No idea why I got there.
So I need to find something that's a little uncomfortable. You need to really just get out of that. Oh, wait a second, seeing something else. Okay.
Do you think she's
We don't know. This is not the time. Now is not the time for them. Listen to me. I need you to step outside. Step outside now. Thank you. Okay? If you don't walk out of here right now, we're going to lock you up for witness tampering and obstruction. Is that clear? No.
Yes. It's kind of go away this box.
It's a rape and not negative procedure. I'm sure that no condoms were recovered from Morrison's house. Nothing. What does Nikki say about the ex-boyfriend? Quentin Welton. She met him on a dating app, but it was only one day, 8 months ago. And then, a couple weeks ago, he was blowing and proposed to a man hater who's a low value woman. And she thinks that you may have seen him out a couple times outside of Morrison's house. So, Quentin Welton, 38-year-old white, was over started last week.
He hasn't been to work for the last 3 days, but the staff there does say that it's not unusual for him to disappear.
Okay, what about his residence? Same.
Norman says no one has seen him in a couple of days. I'm blue. Spent all this time zeroing on Morris and Wilson's up front.
I got it. I get it. We've been doing the same thing now. See a photo out on him. Still in the city. We're going to find him.
And he's got a 2024 Queens conviction for stalking because they came in first as burglary. It's supposed to be ADA in Queens, who told me they reduced it to stalking. He's got a condition just right.
So it's escalating.
Basically.
Great. Great. We're on our way. So Waylon just said they got a hit on his license plate in Brighton Beach. Let's roll. Stop, police!
Get up! Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. What the hell was that? 18 months of kickboxing finally paying off.
That's all so bad.
Yes. I want to make a complaint. That was police brutality. That bitch busted my eye there. Yeah, I'm not saying I agree with you, both. That's a pretty good check. Why'd you run? I was scared. You know, there's a lot of Russian gangsters in Russia. You guys seem so bad. I honestly got nothing. And this is the second time some wacky girl's accusing me of something I didn't do. When you're kings and queens. Yeah. Nonsense. Just like this. Let's start with Nikki Schwartz. She is saying you stalked her. She is a lying bitch. We went on one bad date, and all she did was moan about not being married. And, you know, she wanted to ban me. She wanted it. But I was afraid of this friend. I hear you. I just I don't know what's helping.
And maybe if there was someone who could alibi you out from what happened 2 nights ago, that would go a long way.
In church, I think it's not going to help. Because she came in.
I think 2 generators.
Memphis, I was with them all night.
And then only in over here.
Ned Wilson?
That?
Step on something? Hey, we're coming in this video. We want to ask you about Clemson Lawson.
Is he in trouble?
What do you think? When's the last time you saw him? For how long?
What did he say?
Well, he said that he was with you all night long, but we know he's lying, that he's raped and kidnapped her. But if you want to lie to him, then that's going to put you in some serious...
Whoa. I'm not doing time for that. He came by 2 nights ago. He asked me for all my coffee. I told him no. But the guy's insistent. He gave me $100. Oh.
So what?
He just in the car. That's it. He returned it yesterday. He says, I was with him all night. But I wasn't.
Okay. Where's the problem? Yep, right here. Blood tape.
Right there?
We should check this for fingerprints. Yeah, weapons are on your East Coast. Alright, well, let's like this and tell them the cars and then we'll keep out some things.
Who does her? You're
Yeah, it's alright. I'm sure insurance will get some rental.
At least I was last minute. At least I was
Bad news,
yo, my crowd was not working.
Go bingo. And we found a Russian duct tape in his car, which he said you borrowed. $200. Yeah, for the car and the alibi. Guys, I didn't do it. It's enough, scumbag. We got you. You lied to us about an alibi. You have a prior for stalking. We found the prints on the duct tape. You called 36 times.
Right.
You're done.
I promise, Nick. I am not going down for something that she put me up to.
Fucking trying to get back in the house. She orchestrated the whole thing. She found out her boyfriend was cheating on her, and she wanted revenge. She wanted to bring all this heat on him. So she asked me to fake kidnap her. You fucked it. You saw the news. Even your boss didn't rule it out. You must really think we're stupid, huh? Dan, oh. What about it?
My lawyer, I'm done with you both of us.
Let's go.
No, this is not the worst move
Oh,
I've
look,
seen.
look, look.
You think it holds up?
But I told Simon that the first conference was a bad idea. Now she's handed him the
Yes.
Hey, good. We got a
He's in.
Well, good morning to you too. What's the problem?
Work is 85.
Hey,
Good. Who caught you out of right before? What I just said.
hold on. Take it easy.
Take it easy. What about to go to trial and reference 5 against sink us? Greg Morrison is the prime suspect in the disappearance and probable murder of Mickey Suarez. What is that? Nobody's my fault. I was the one who was wrong on movies.
Must be one place.
This guy has to go to Scout the Shield.